friend.
Show Nissan how the #1 store, six months in a row, District 7, how we get now. I can't hear you. Get loud, everybody. Raise the roof, raise the roof, raise the roof. Come on, everybody, get loud. All right, get it one more time. Get it one more time. Everybody, get it. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Before we get started, lunch is on the way. I promise, lunch is on the way. Before we get started with a presentation again, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for always being there and blessing Charlie Clark Nissan Harlingen. Guys, give it up for our Lord and Savior, one of Christ. And again, she's out there watching me on Facebook, my rock, my foundation. The only reason why I walk straight 18 years in this business, I've been doing this 18 years, so has my wife. My better half, babe, I love you. Everybody, and then everybody's better halves. Give it up for your better halves, everybody. I've been here with Charlie 13 glorious, awesome years with Charlie. Everybody, before we call him Charlie, folks, it's been a long journey. As most GMs we start from the ground level. My sister's store, Regal, we're both selling cars, starting at the ground. Started with Charlie. It was just so awesome, and I tell Charlie all the time when we talk, it's just so awesome where we started, where the store was at, and to where we're at right now. Charlie Clark Nissan Harlingen, Charlie Clark Nissan Brownsville, and that gorgeous store in El Paso, Texas, Charlie Clark Nissan El Paso. Guys, without further ado, this award that we're about to receive, it's a team award. And I preach team. It takes one team. It's not one individual. It's not 2, 3, or 4. It's a team. And God bless, I thank God every day, the team that's set in stone, set in place here at Charlie Clark Nissan Harlingen, my service department, consistency wins this award. Service, Ernie and Joe, and my service team. Guys, give it up for Ernie and Joe. That consistency is key. And my #1 front line, guys, where's my front line? Where are you guys at? My front line. You guys, the overall consistency is not just about selling the car, servicing the car, taking care of the customer. Our KPI surveys and sales service proves it month in, month out, how much we take care of that customer, how a Charlie Clark customer is in our family, and then we make that, we have that family, that personal touch. And Charlie, that comes from you, boss. Everybody give it up for Charlie. Come on, boss.
Speech. I just want to thank y'all. I can't tell you how proud I am. When I think back, God, of what we've been through to get here. Bought this store in 2001, and this used to be what was called, does anybody know what it used to be called? It used to be Valley Nissan. It had been here since the 70s. And the owner used to live right back here. And there was not one straight edge on the building. It was kind of a dirt lot. And it was pretty much one of the smallest Nissan stores in the nation. And it's what I could afford to do and what the bank would be willing to take a risk on me. And I got in right at the time that Carlos Ghosn had taken over Nissan in 1999. So right when he was making his major changes is when I got into here. And we started building our foundation. We had to, go through the personnel until we got the right teams. Ernie. And you all know, a lot of you know the stories of all that we've been through to get here. And we pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And we took the smallest store. You guys took the smallest store in the nation. And even in Brownsville in 2012, when we hit number 2 in the nation in sales volume, it was amazing. But to hit the Global Award of Excellence, there's the other guy in town has not once hit the Global Award of Excellence, ever. And we've had, and I'm not saying that because of me, I'm saying that because of you. And it's because of you, we did back-to-back Brownsville, and we're this year hit it in Harlingen again. And I'm so full of pride. And you guys, we talked about the El Paso store, and we got Luis Acosta up there now, who finally had a chance. And he's also someone who we grew from the ground up, de los raíces de este lugar. ¿Me entiendes? And he's taken up there, and last weekend when I was up there with him, they did 30 on Saturday and had a great day. I mean, and we had a tough year last year in El Paso till we got, again, the right team, but it all grew from this store and from our stores down here. So to grow from within and to have these opportunities pop up for all of you, I really appreciate all that you do. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And thank you for this great, great, great honor again. Now, without further ado, let's hear from Nissan. I'd like to hear some rebuttals. Rebuttals, bark buttles.
Hey, thank you guys, appreciate it. So I haven't had a chance to meet most of you. I'm Bart Buttles, Regional Vice President for Nissan. Came down this morning from Dallas. Appreciate these guys here from Nissan. They're your local lifeblood guys here. So Eric and John. But it's kind of Charlie with some of the things he was saying. It's the car business, but it's actually the people business. It's you guys, and you guys connecting with your customers. That's what makes the difference. We got the same franchise everywhere you go around the country. It's the same cars, same product, it's the same advertising. But what gets you this esteemed award, and I'm going to take you through a couple things on it, is you and the difference you make. And it's not often I get to do this, which is why I wanted to be here with you guys, because Charlie took a chance on Nissan in 2001, and it's worked out really, really well. So it's been an awesome marriage. So hear it up for them, for them and his investment, and Yep. And it's not been smooth highways with a GTR every single day. It's been ups and downs, and we understand that, but you've been sticking through it. Brighter horizons come. So, hey, before we get into a couple things, though, and I'll make this fast, I got thinking about it when I jumped on an American Airlines flight. 17 years ago today, the world changed. And so, let's think about those folks. September 11th, 2001. Let's take a quick moment. Yeah, please. All right, thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. It means a lot to me. This is a big deal, guys. Right back here, best of the best, right? Best of the best. And to give you kind of a perspective of how we do this isn't just about selling a lot of cars, which we love. We're okay with you guys doing. It's about doing everything right. So how do you win? First off, there's the first level that we have of a higher recognition of a dealership award that Nissan hands out. It's called Award of Excellence. And we had 146 Award of Excellence winners in the United States. So that's 146 dealerships out of 1,085. So if you're not a mathematician like me, that's 13%. So the top 13%. But hang on a minute. There's more. That's the award of excellence. That's the award of excellence, right. And so how do you get the award of excellence? Hey, Bart, how do you get the award of excellence? Glad you asked. Hey, glad you asked, man. I'll tell you how you get the award of excellence. So first off, it's sales. It's selling vehicles, being sales effective, beating out your competition, doing well with that, sales growth, those sorts of things. Then it's customer satisfaction. Without the customer, guys, we're all looking for a job. Let's face it, right? We're all looking for a job. So it's taking care of the customers on a very, very high, it's not just taking care of them, it's exceeding their expectations on a very, very high level. So blowing them away. And that's the way you get that next thing. Facility, I have a nice, beautiful and ready facility. You guys made a big investment here. The store in El Paso is the new design, if any of you have seen pictures of that. Charlie says he's going to do it on the other two, right? How about that? It's ABC, baby. Always be closing ABC. Right? So it's certified pre-owned, selling, the nearly new to those folks. That's another piece of it. Service retention. Today, the new back end is really the backbone, right? The service department is really the backbone of all the dealerships. Profitability, stability, future business. So I look at the service drive and I see future sales when I stand in the service drive. So that's a good place to kind of find customers. When I sold cars retail, I stood back in the service drive every single day talking to those people, handing out coffee, getting them soft drinks, bottles of water, helping them out, being just welcome to our house. And then also NMAC pen rate and relationship with our finance company. So those five or six key core things how you do it. So then it's 1,085 dealerships. You're in the top 14%. 146 won it. But to get the global dealer award, the highest level, the most esteemed, in the United States, Nissan does more business in the U.S. than anywhere else in the world. So this is our number one market. This is the big time in this country. To win this award, only 50 dealers out of 1,085 can win it. And you guys did it. Yes! Yep. Outstanding. So that's that puts you in extreme rare air, top 4%. And Charlie said he's going to have all of his stores win it next year. So that would be, you guys, you're very, very close to having both Brownsville and Harlingen. You're right on the cusp of both of them. If you did that, I mean, at the same time, I don't think that's happened. So that's never happened. So let's do that. We going to do that?
Yes.
Let's do that. All right. So let's bring it up. Let's bring up the trophy. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. It's on back order. Don't drop it.
There you go.
Charlie Clark, Nissan Harlingen. This is for you guys.
That's it. Woo! Love it. All right.
Well, Bart, before we end it, I really and when I got the global award handed to me, I really want to thank. John wasn't here; he was in Florida, but I really want to thank John Garza. The communication between you and me, I don't care if it's 10 tonight, 11 tonight, 12 tonight. John has to say, Ram, but he's always keeping me posted and telling me what areas I need to hit. And when I took over this position 2.5 years ago, he had a graph. I remember that graph. He goes, Ram, this is what you need to do. So, and I wish Dom and Ange were here. When Dominic handed me the keys to the store, he goes, there's two things you got to do, Ram, that I didn't do. Number one, learn service, which Ernie has guided me to that service department. And number two, you got to win these awards that eluded me. And so I would like to congratulate Charlie Clark, Nissan Harlingen. Not just a gold, not just an award of excellence. You guys, just above and beyond, you guys are just excellent. Right. Getting the global award. This is a tribute to Ernie, what you and your team has done. Sales, Adam, Frank, and my front line, BDC, what you guys have accomplished. Again, with the bottom of my heart, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Good.